Praise God, and thank you, Reverend Andrew Harriet, for that exquisite meditation. Today, we will be transmitting a new frequency, a new quality of light and love into your being. We guided Reverend Daniel to begin the service by quoting from A Course in Miracles, that there is no order of difficulty in miracles. This means that you are never stuck in any experience of self that you may have created that you are not enjoying, that is not fulfilling you. You must, however, move beyond your human ego consciousness and access the part of yourself that is God. We have given a very simple prayer that most of you are quite familiar with. That prayer is, God, I let you in. Now, as your sensitivity grows and deepens, which is inevitable as you practice meditation, you will experience the fact that prayer opens you to light. Prayer is actually the opening to healing rays of light that are never withheld from you, that are always sent to you from the heart of God. The key is to allow the miracle of being released from any feeling or belief that you are undeserving of eternal happiness. Here we speak not of happiness because this event occurred and it was an event that you wanted, or this event did not occur and it was an event that you did not want to have happen. Here we speak of a happiness that comes when you accept who and what you really and truly are. The holy, beloved, innocent, infinitely deserving creation of God. When that acceptance happens, which is an inevitable part of your spiritual practice, your happiness is ongoing. It does not come and go. It is eternal. And it is not contingent upon anything outside of yourself, though of course what happens outside of you in your personal world will become more and more what you want to have happen, what is pleasing to you, because the inevitable result or outcome of walking this path of self-transformation is the transformation of all consciousness, energy, and patterning within you that creates any experience of pain, suffering, struggle, or lack. A Course in Miracles tells you that prayer is the medium of miracles. So we are going to begin with this prayer. Thank you, God, for taking over within me. Taking over within my heart, my mind, my energy, my patterning, and causing me to feel deserving of eternal, ongoing happiness. And as you speak those words, you may begin to feel the new frequency we are transmitting into you. Let us continue. Please speak these words aloud if you choose. God, I am your creation. I am holy. I am beloved. I am innocent. I am infinitely deserving of eternal happiness. Thank you, God. Now, the light you will begin to feel as your sensitivity allows is a new frequency of the mother's love for you. And we want to speak to you of pleasure supreme and love. Just let yourself feel the vibration, the frequency of those words. Pleasure supreme and love. Love and pleasure supreme. And we say to you from the heart of God, from the heart of being itself, that God is love. That is not a new truth, but God is also pleasure supreme. And God's will for you is love and ongoing, eternal pleasure supreme. Just breathe that into your mind and your heart and your body. Now you, when you are in human form, you are not accustomed to living in a state of ongoing pleasure supreme, and often you believe that that is not realistic, that is not possible, that is not the way life is or can be on the earth. But those of you who are Students of truth, students of metaphysics, understand that the mind creates everything. So if you hold in your mind that it is not possible for you to live in a state of ongoing pleasure supreme, then of course that is the reality that you will create for yourself. And it is the reality that has been created by generation upon generation upon generation upon generation upon generation of human beings on the earth. But this is a new day, if you will. This is a new frequency that humanity has collectively opened to. And those of you who are here are the pioneers. Yes, you are the way showers in as much as you have the courage to let go of what was, even though it has existed for seemingly aeons of time. You have the courage to say, no, I reject this. This is not true. I am willing to accept the truth that God is love and pleasure supreme, and God's will for me is love and pleasure supreme. Now, we want you to focus on pleasure supreme. There may be a knee-jerk reaction within you underneath the surface of your consciousness that God could not be pleasure supreme. Somehow pleasure supreme is wrong. Sensual pleasure, the pleasures of the flesh, are wrong. Beloved of God, how untrue that is. God's will for you is pleasure supreme. And we say to you, as we would say to any human being, if right now you are not fulfilled, if right now you do not have what you want to have, if your life is not pleasing to you, it is because you are having false beliefs about God and pleasure supreme, about your deservingness of pleasure supreme. We are committed to you. We will walk with you. We will guide you all of the way. We will take you as far as you are willing and choose to go. We will be meticulous with you if that is what you desire. So once again today, if you are experiencing any lack of fulfillment, if you are experiencing any form of pain or suffering or struggle or lack, let yourself bring it to mind in this moment, no matter how large or small it is, for there is no order of difficulty in miracles. Bring it to mind. And as you bring it to mind, you are placing it upon my altar within you, says the Spirit of God. Hear me. Hear my voice. You deserve to be so transformed that you never suffer anything not even for one moment. You deserve, and it is my will that you be so transformed that you never suffer anything, not even for one moment. Breathe that in and let yourself, if you choose, speak this aloud. God, I hear your voice. I accept your truth that I am your creation and you will my love and my pleasure supreme. I hear your voice. I accept your truth. And you will that I be so transformed that I never suffer anything, not even for one moment. Breathe that in, let go. You will feel this new frequency. You will feel the mother serving you. Just let go and allow yourself to be changed. Allow yourself to be lifted. And glance once again at anything that you wish to transform within yourself and in your life. And call for that transformation. Thank you, God, for causing me to accept your will for me. That I live in love and complete and total pleasure supreme. Breathe that in and you will be lifted up. And there is power in the number 3, so please speak it again. Thank you, God, for releasing from me now all limits I have ever placed on my pleasure supreme. Cause me to accept your will, that I live in love and pleasure supreme. Breathe that in and let yourself speak this one more time. God, I open to my oneness with you and in you, and I accept your will. I will live your will, that I live in love and pleasure supreme. Thank you, God. I have let you in. And we are one. And as you breathe, just allow yourself to be with us in the silence for a few moments as we continue to work with you and open you to this new frequency. Thank you, God. And you gently allow your consciousness to integrate all that has been given. And to come back to this time and place. Knowing that you have been changed